My name is Tabathas Coffee. I've been hairdressing 25 years. I travel the world doing hair shows and educating other hairdressers out there. My salon is so successful, there's a 3-month waiting list to get an appointment with me. I've devoted everything I have to this industry. I love it. And now I'm going to use my experience to help struggling salons get back on track. This is Martino, owner of the Martino Cartier at Giovanni and Pelleggi Salon in Southern New Jersey.
Everything I do is over the top. Everything has to be wow. If it's not wow, I'm not doing it.
That's it. Behave.
Everybody knows Martino in our town. Everybody.
Martino is very flashy.
I do have a lavish lifestyle. I have a vet and an Escalade. I like nice clothes. I love taking people out. I have parties for my staff all the time. But I'm $300,000 in debt. I had to borrow money from my mom, take out a second mortgage on my house just to keep the salon afloat.
I think Martino needs to stop spending on himself and put more of that money back into the business.
The sinks are old and clog up constantly. There are currently 16 stylists and only 12 stations.
Tempers are usually flaring, so it always makes for an interesting day.
Because I don't want to blow a gasket today, I really don't. My salon is run down. We need improvements, and I'm tapped out. That's why I need Tabatha.
The secret to turning a struggling salon into a thriving business is 1 week with me. I'm Tabatha, and I'm going to change everything. I will clean up the management, shake up the staff, and transform every part of the salon. I'm tough, I'm talented, I'm taking over. Hello, Martino, it's Tabatha.
Hi, Tabatha, how are you?
Good, I need to see you now, please. I had an idea that Martino may be one of the big problems in his salon, so I secretly observed Martino along with his staff. And now I'm going to sit down with Martino and show him what I think is going wrong. Martino, hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, nice
You
to
ready?
meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you.
Come on in.
Okay.
Martino, I had surveillance cameras in your salon today, and I wanted to watch your staff, but I really wanted to watch you. You wanted my help. I'm here to help you, but I really need to see how your salon runs and how all you guys interact, because you do have a lot of stylists working there.
They say be careful what you wish for.
Exactly. Let me show you some things that I saw today.
All right.
Tell me what you think.
Okay.
We're just waiting for a station. I don't have a blow dryer.
Wait, what am I supposed to? Dana Maria. How am I blow drying Michelle?
I don't know.
So your salon is always that chaotic.
Yes, it is.
Do you think that that is the most efficient way to work?
No, I don't, but
When
I'd
it's that
love
crazy.
for you to fit that many clients in that salon and it not be as hectic, chaotic, and crammed with people. There are employees that need to work on days that they can't work because there's no station available
So what did you do? Come in for me to fix up the appointment book and draw out the schedule for you? Is that why I came all the way here?
No.
Let's keep watching.
All right.
The sink's all clogged. Hold on. I'm gonna have to move you. I'm sorry.
Well, look at that. She's moving her in the middle of taking her colour down.
You know why? Because the
there's a
sink's
sink
clogged. Yeah, I know it. There's no hair in the sink if you look. It's the hair that goes through the little
Right, so you
teeny
put
holes.
something in there that is going to help dissolve it.
Okay, no, all right, that's fine. Like a drain out. Okay.
Okay, 30 minutes. Do you want coffee, water, anything?
I mean, how does this make you feel when you
That's
see...
not my client.
It's your salon.
But what? How does what make me feel?
I mean, look at her ear. There's colour in her ear.
I guarantee you she did not leave with color stains on her
No, but she
ear.
shouldn't have to sit there and have that colour all over her either.
It's a nightmare.
Look, they're the little things that sometimes clients don't understand what makes a hairdressing salon so much better than another one. Let's keep going.
Don't you like it when I talk Nancy to you?
Can you just look at the sweat dripping off my phone?
Can I lick it? What?
That's it. Behave.
I'll lick your hand.
Thank you.
Come sit on my lap.
Right.
What are you laughing at? It's your birthday. I ought to give you a real good birthday present.
What? That's why these people come.
But Martino, it's disgusting. You lick everyone. Martino's too busy acting like a fool to realise the dire situation that he's in. He could lose everything.
Why do I have such a large clientele that adore me? Why? If everything I'm doing is wrong.
My question to you would be, why do you want me here?
Because I'm losing a lot of money and I want you to give me some suggestions.
Okay, let's do this. Let's make this salon better.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I want to be able to grow the salon. I don't want to fix my rapport with my clients.
Right, but you're the one that everyone will look to because you're the benchmark of the salon. If Martino doesn't grow up and take responsibility for his salon, he's going to lose it. It's time for me to get in there and make some changes. Martino, give me your keys.
I hate you.
Because I'm taking over. Hi, everyone. Come on over. Come round. Come on. I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. Martino reached out to me and told me that he needed some help. So I will be spending the next week with you all, and everything will change. I've cancelled all your appointments for the week, and at the end of this, some of you may not have a job. Some of you, your job may be a little better.
Martino likes to have his way or no way, and I think now he's in for it. I don't think he realized what he was getting himself into.
Why don't you give me the grand tour? Show me around the place. I saw this used today. That was on clients today. And this one is no better. Same thing.
I was terrified of her. Terrified. It was frightening. We had no idea what was going to happen.
And whose station is this?
Mine.
It would be called cleaning fluid, my friend.
When Tabatha singled out my station as being filthy, I was pretty embarrassed. I really didn't think it was that bad, but it was bad.
I'm in another one.
Yeah, they don't clean their stations. They don't.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I know. We have a porter that cleans, and the girls are supposed to clean their stations before they leave.
Look, it's the nails on the floor.
I agree.
I mean, that is disgusting.
When I first saw Tabathas, I thought it'd be different. I thought it would be like, we're gonna get this thing together and blah, blah, blah. Instead, it was like, you're going to boot camp. The wallpaper is stained throughout the whole salon. You can't get it off.
But look at this. I can scratch it off.
Yeah.
Look, who are the assistants here? If you had a bit of, respect, you'd wipe it off to take care of your salon. And how the hell did it get there in the first place? Colour up the bloody wall. It's bloody disgusting.
But no matter what, it's still bloody there if you scrub it with your nail.
It's unbelievable how filthy this salon is. And I was shocked that Martino and his staff were laughing. It won't be so funny if the state board closed them down. This side and the other small side is it for your retail.
Yeah, it's pitiful, isn't it?
Why?
Well, I'll tell you, last year we did 1.3 million in total sales. Out of that, I think retail sales were 30,000. It's ridiculous.
It's probably less than 3%. The average
10
on the low.
10, right?
No, actually it's 20 now because the retail has started to change. Even if you hit between where you are now at 3, and 12, it would be wow.
Yeah.
Martino's missing out on a huge revenue stream. Selling more products is a great way for Martino to get himself out of debt. Wow. This is your office. Yeah. My God. I mean, can you seriously find anything in here, though? Look at this.
I know.
This salon is a filthy mess, and he's setting that example for his staff. I want to see you all back here bright and early, first thing in the morning, and I don't accept lateness. Thank you. This place is like the little shop of horrors. It's chaotic, they don't sell retail, and Martino is kissing and licking his clients. If Martino and his staff don't take things more seriously, they're going to get one rude awakening. Coming up, how much do you owe on the salon?
Around 300,000 altogether.
Do you pull those out and put those on a client?
I clean them more now
You clean them more now.
than I used to.
If you think this is funny, then you're really f***ing disillusioned. This morning I met with Martino before the staff meeting. It was time for he and I to get to the bottom of what's going on in his business. Tell me about the finances.
I just pretty much break even. I refinanced my house, so now I owe more than my house is worth. And then also opened up some credit cards on some things. But I also owe my mom $40,000 for the last salon that I had.
Okay, so you owe over $100,000 on your house.
A total altogether is around $300,000 altogether.
What happens if something happens and you need money? I'm assuming your credit is maxed?
Yeah.
This guy is $300,000 in debt. And if he doesn't start managing his money better, he's going to go under. You don't look like you dress too cheaply. How much is that shirt?
Close to $400.
And I did notice a very nice red Corvette out there.
Wanna go for a ride?
It sounds to me like you're living outside of your means. Your house is on the line, and you have nothing put away to cushion you. That's a huge gamble. Martino is completely irresponsible. Instead of putting the revenue that he's making back in his business to pay down his debt, he's spending it on his lavish lifestyle and putting himself further in the hole. Tell me what else is going on in the business.
Well, like the assistants. Now that I have become their friend boss, I don't really know how to switch that to be a little bit more assertive with them.
Do you have a policy manual? Do you have, rules and regulations of your business?
If I wrote a handbook and gave them a handbook, they're gonna laugh in my face.
Martino, this is a business.
I realize that. I'm just telling you that I've made a bet now, a year and a half later.
So you think that, oh, well, I've said it a couple of times.
No, I think that
it's been a year and a half. You know what, it. I'm just gonna leave it. You have to follow it through.
I tell them and it doesn't change. So you telling me what I already know needs to change.
Through.
Jesus, help me. You can say it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and if it doesn't change, what do?
You need to change you. Martino is the kind of guy that likes everyone to like him. He focuses so much on his staff having a good time and thinking he's a great guy and not about running his business properly. This week, it is my salon. I will do whatever I need to do to run it as a business.
I don't want you to do anything that
I'm not going to do anything detrimental to anyone. I'm going to make this business better.
That's a deal. Fine.
Okay?
Okay.
Come on over. I've gotten Martino's side of the story. Now, I need to know what the staff have to say. Tell me about Martino as a boss. Is he a great boss or a great friend?
He's a good friend.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lack of leadership on Martino's part and a lack of respect from you guys.
There's no manager. I don't know who the manager would be.
Do you feel that it's hard to approach him because he's so overwhelmed? Because he has so much going on?
It is overwhelming to talk to him. I think it comes off as stressed out all the time. Martino is just very unprofessional, and we do need help, and we definitely need some structure and we need some rules.
How often do you have meetings?
I think he gets afraid to have meetings because he feels like it's going to be a complete bitch fest and he's going to get attacked.
There is no leadership. That's part of the problem here. So Martino really needs a head stylist and someone to lead the assistants. There is no responsibility in here. I'm sorry, this salon is filthy. Do you find that funny, Johnny?
Yes.
Why?
Because it is.
So how do you feel about bringing clients into a filthy salon?
What should I do?
Well, how about taking a bit of soap and water and cleaning your station for a start? Excuse me?
No.
This is exactly the kind of disrespect that runs rampant in Martino's salon.
Well, I'm not getting up here. No.
If you do that, and that's the first thing you spotted...
Well, my client won't see that.
Yes, your client will see that.
Nobody's ever said anything about it.
Your client will see that. Your mirror's filthy. Look at the top of your sterilizer. That is just caked on shit. A client will see that because it's sat right there. Look at that. Do you pull those out and put those on a client?
I clean them more now
You clean them more now.
than I used to.
If you think this is funny, then you're really f***ing disillusioned. My staff clean their brushes every day. It's clear that none of Martino's staff have had anyone lay down the law to them. Well, that's going to change. I take pride in my salon, and that's what isn't happening here. And you know what? Not only do I take pride in it, my staff take pride in it, because they know that it is more than just doing a good haircut. It's about business, and it's all the little things. And if you have enough respect in yourself and enough respect for your clients, you would just do it automatically. So that's one of the first things that will change.
Tabatha has so much passion for this. She sets her standards high and she expects nothing less than 100% from everyone around her.
I had a meeting with Martino this morning and I discussed with him that the follow-through will be very important, but it needs to be followed through from everyone's point of view, not just his, but also you guys. So are you all on board?
Yes.
I'm dealing with a lot of big issues. But before I can change anything, I need to see if there's any talent here. Get ready, because I've organised for some models to come in so that I can see what your work is like so that we can start to turn this place around.
So she likes it longer on the front, and she likes it real textured at the bottom, and just some like subtle maybe caramel highlights in there, not too light.
Sounds like it's a plan.
We're gonna give her some softer layers because right now there's a big difference between her bangs. She does like her length. She's intimidating to us and nobody wants to embarrass themselves or be embarrassed.
I look forward to seeing you in the process. Bye-bye.
She likes this haircut.
Okay.
But for her color, she wants something trendy, something with vibrant colors. Maybe throw some panels in of fuchsia.
Martino's model wanted a celebrity haircut. And next thing I know, Martino's talking her into fuchsia hair. Good luck, my dear. Good luck. Why are these highlights lighter than the ones that I'm seeing up here?
You don't think these would be the same way when it's dry?
No, it's totally different. Look at the difference with how light this is. The toner didn't go all the way through in your application. Tony had a little bit of attitude with me. He didn't like the fact that I pointed out that his colour was uneven. Kapow! He kept trying to tell me that it looked the same as the rest of the head. That's impossible.
Don't be nervous. No.
But he didn't want to admit that he'd made a mistake. Is that yours?
Yes, it is mine. You want me to pick it up and go back to her head with these gloves on? I'm just asking if that's what you want, I'll do it.
Did you call me hun? If you call me hun one more time, I swear to God I'm going to whack you upside the head. I've heard Martino several times refer to his clients and his staff as hun, babe, sweetie. You know what? It's not right. I've had enough.
Okay,
I'm not your hun, I'm not your sweetie, I'm not your baby, I'm not your darling, I'm none of those.
Oh, for the love of God. All right, Natalie, 5 minutes, Natalie. See, I'm trying.
Is he always this fresh?
Yes.
Doesn't work for me. You must have the patience of a saint.
No.
What planet is she from? 99.9% of the women that walk in this door want you to say, there she is, look at that beautiful girl, there's my sweetheart. It makes them feel good. Any therapist will tell you that. Maybe Tabitha needs a therapist. Sweetheart. Like she just doesn't get it. Some people are not like Tabitha, stone cold soldiers.
Bunch of crap. And you defended her. You know my clients like that, and you know.
Like, they don't care if you call them by their name.
It's not that they care, but their husbands don't call them that, so they like coming here. They feel good, and you know that.
Look at me. Say you don't think that.
No.
Listen, I'm gonna talk to her about you ignoring me in the middle of the floor in front of clients. That's what
Shut
I'm
up, Mort. I said yeah. Why do you have to keep asking
Because you
me?
walked away. You didn't answer me.
All right, relax.
No. You're I'm
taking
your boss.
the
You're
whole
my
thing.
assistant.
All right.
So
Not
answer
today.
me. Obviously not.
Coming up. Oh, yeah, that's a pair of jeans right there. That could pay off a credit card. Party for the staff.
Mom, I gotta go. I'm hanging up so I can talk to you. She's talking in my ear.
You can lose the attitude before you speak to me.
This woman is such a bitch. I can't stand her.
Martino only had one client today, and it literally took him all day. But he left her just sitting there several times to go and call his mother, to go and complain to his staff, to go and have a cigarette. and basically to go and bitch about me.
Mom, I gotta go. I'm hanging up so I can talk to you. She's talking in my ear.
You can lose the attitude before you speak to me. I would be my preference. Thank you very much.
If you would talk to me like you want me to talk to everybody else, we would get along a lot better.
I'm speaking to you exactly how I would like people to speak to me. It is no different than how I've spoken to all your staff all day.
Let me go so I can
and no one seems to have a problem. I'm not angry with you, Martino.
What, Can I hang up with my mom just real quick? You don't have to leave. I don't want to hang up on her.
You can finish speaking to your mother. That's fine.
This woman is such a bitch. I can't stand her. I'm just completely frustrated. I have someone criticizing me for who I am. And I just was like, just couldn't take it today. It was too much.
Let me just check. Put your head down for me. I would clean this up. It's a bit weak. See, I'd take that corner off too. I just think it's too heavy. You can go in and just gently, clean it up by freehanding it out.
So remove the corners.
The shape is nice and the colour's beautiful. The colour looks fantastic, really fantastic. Nancy's a great hairstylist. I'm impressed with her work. She did a fantastic job. Bits like that need to be cleaned up. I mean, the colour is nice. It's not going to set the world on fire because you didn't change it that much. The colour's nice. I mean, look, it's fun. It is what it is. It's pink hair. You darkened it down. The application's nice. So if everyone could kind of gather round, most of the stylists have talent. But some of them have a bad attitude and they all lack discipline. Did you enjoy today?
Yes.
Yeah, did you learn something new, hopefully?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I had a good time and it's only the beginning. So clean up your stations, get out of here. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you for today. Thank you. This morning, I visited Martino at his house. I got really concerned yesterday when Martino told me about his excessive spending habits.
I see Tabitha walking up to my house, and my first thought is, turn the sprinkler systems on. Lovely. Good morning, Tabitha.
Good morning. Don't look so happy to see me. I want you to take me on the tour of the house.
Okay.
Show me all about Martino.
All right, well, this is the formal room.
Wow, nice baby grand.
Yeah, plays by itself.
Do you know how to play the piano?
No. 2 ovens and 2 stoves. There's one here and one under that.
How often do you cook?
Not as much as I'd like to.
What the hell is that?
She's a green wing macaw.
She is?
She is.
Fish pond?
Yeah, koi pond. There's 18 koi.
Koi are expensive.
I feed them Cheerios.
Oh, nice flat screen.
Thank you.
Live a nice little lifestyle, huh?
Yes, I do.
If I was $300,000 in the hole and struggling to keep my business afloat, this is not how I would be spending my money. Do you have a lot of parties or entertain a lot?
I do.
That's when all that crystal and everything starts popping?
Starts popping. I don't do the things I do or spend what I spend so that I can get a pat on the back. That's my personality.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the closet.
Look at all your clothes. How many pair of jeans do you need? Forget about the days of the week. Every month before you need to wear the same pair.
You have to look good.
Your house is great, but the parties and the champagne and all this stuff, it's not setting you up where your business needs to be. It's lavish, and that's what bothers me. This isn't really secure at the moment.
Tabitha keeps saying that I live outside my means. And to me, living outside your means is going to the casino when your mortgage is due. And I don't do that. So I don't think I live outside my means.
Let's go out. I can't take it. You have more clothes than me. Martino's living in a fantasy. And I need him to understand how wasteful his lifestyle is. All this stuff, the clothes, the champagne, the parties, it's money out the window. Do you understand that?
I do.
Great. So, let's see how it feels.
Oh, my Lord.
Come on. Take the cash that you'd buy on champagne, shirts, a suit here and there. Here you go. Throw it out the window. It's got to throw. Dom Perignon. Throw further, lean out. Party for the staff. But then they don't like you in the morning when you ask them to do something. Oh, yeah, that's a pair of jeans right there. That could pay off a credit card. That could be the house out the window after that last party. How did that feel?
Wow. When Tabitha had me throw money out the window, and every time I threw it, it represented something I did.
Not good.
I felt sick.
Do you understand where I'm coming from with all of this, though, really?
I do understand. I do.
Martino needs to make some drastic changes in his life. The only way he's going to get out of his slump is to make some hard choices. Where are your credit cards?
In my pocket.
He needs to change his spending habits because if he keeps going with his lavish lifestyle, it will bring him down. You're going to cut these up and you're going to show me how committed you are.
Oh my God. I am not using a $500 pair of scissors to cut plastic with. Do I have to cut all of them?
Yeah. Okay.
She made me cut my own credit cards.
It's like chopping all that debt out.
Can I keep one? What am I supposed to do if I have an emergency?
Stop partying, stop buying $200 bottles of champagne, and you'll have the cash if you have an emergency because you'll have it in your business. How do you feel?
I don't know. It's a good thing.
So, I have one more thing. Pick a car.
Pick a car.
You need to put the money that you're paying on the extra car and put it into your business.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Take it back to the dealership.
You can't. You have a lease.
You're a smart guy, Martino, and you know how to talk your way around a situation. So pick one.
Well, I have to pick the truck.
Why the truck and not the vet?
I have to pick a car that has more than 2 seats.
And that was the best thing I heard you say because that's the most responsible, business-minded thing that I've heard you say.
No, you're right. You're right. I'll do it.
This morning he realized that he really needs to change. He needs to concentrate on his business and he needs to cut back on this lavish lifestyle. Martino and I left his house and went to the salon to meet the staff. What I wanted to do was get them more involved with selling retail. You know, Martino and I have been talking a lot, and one of the things he told me that absolutely astounded me as a business owner is how bad your retail sales are. The average in the salon is 3%. They're just abysmal. Absolutely atrocious.
If Tabitha wants to fix our retail department, she's gonna have to be a Houdini.
The industry average is 15 to 20%. My goal for you would be to get it to 10%. 10% would be great. The way I sell retail to clients is it's an insurance policy. My belief is that if I've spent, 3 hours doing a color and they're going to walk out of my salon and not have product, they can potentially ruin my color. And that's how I put it to them.
I have asked the staff to sell retail. And when they don't do it, and I've asked a number of times, I just give up.
So what I'm going to do is put you in pairs, do some role playing. One can buy, one can sell. I needed to show him that with a little direction and encouragement, his staff would get on board.
What do you use at home?
Whatever I can grab.
Whatever you can grab. Okay, you definitely want to find something that's for color-treated hair.
Okay, I'm going to stop you. She doesn't need to find it, you need to show it to her.
Today, we're going to have to send you home with some product to preserve your color. Because if you go out in the sun, especially this time of year, it's definitely going to fade.
That's great.
Tabitha made it make sense to us. We had a system that wasn't working, but she showed us how to elevate ourselves to the next level.
You get a little flat in here, right?
Yeah, I get really flat.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a texture spray.
Okay.
And that'll help this right in here.
That was a fantastic sell. The staff really picked up on some of the key points I spoke about. That was a good job. And also just really want to please me and make the salon better and make themselves better.
They do that for you, they won't for me.
My staff do it for me.
But they haven't for me.
This is your business, this is your life, this is your name, and you need to lead that by example. And that's what all of this has been about.
Right.
But at the end of it, they will respect you and they will do what you want.
Right.
Okay?
Tabitha made me realize that I can't give up. If I need the staff to do something, I need to continue to ask them until it becomes a habit.
No whining, come on. Now that Martino understands the value of education in his salon, he needs to get organised. And what better place to start than his filthy office? This is just like the haven of unorganisation in here. You're going to take all the crap that you've got laying around and you're going to throw it out. You're going to start going through these papers. You've just got shit everywhere. What is this crap?
This is the hair.
It's matted crap.
Is that your solution, just throw everything out?
You are such a princess. What's that?
It's Bella left you a little surprise.
That's dog shit.
Yeah.
Really? Dog shit under his desk that had been there for a very long time. That's disgusting.
Perla!
Who are you calling for?
The cleaning lady.
Hell no. Your dog made the mess, clean it up. It's disgusting. And it's a health hazard. And it's been there forever.
How do you know? It's petrified?
It's petrified, all right.
Poor Bella.
Poor Bella. Poor bloody people in this office.
You probably planted it here anyway.
Oh, yeah. Because I always walk around with dog crap in my pocket. Martino is a lot like a little boy, but he's a really good guy. And he's starting to come around and realise that he needs to grow up to run his business properly. All right, well, it's looking much, much better. I've laid the groundwork for him to start shaping up his business, and now it's time to shape up his salon. I have a lot of work that I have to get done to get this place together and finished and renovated for you for our grand reopening. This salon is in desperate need of more stations and some colour on the walls. I've got my work cut out for me, so I need to send the staff home for a few days. Wish me luck, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Coming up. Donnie's crying! Your client's done, Martina.
Thank you. I'll be right with her. Can you tell her?
Don't start treating me like I'm your assistant because I will keep you.
Did I say can you please? I did some drive-bys over the last couple days. Couldn't see a thing. Waiting outside today to see the salon was insane.
Hi. Hi. All right, so are you all excited?
Yeah!
Yeah. I'm ready to show you, so come on. Oh my God. Look at
I was hysterically crying because after seeing a salon for 7 years, to see it redone, it really made a difference.
I was completely overwhelmed. I just couldn't believe it. The staff was just tearing up. It was just amazing.
Tears definitely filled all of our eyes. The salon was just awesome.
You like it?
It's incredible.
So let me take you on the tour. One of the things they really needed was more styling stations. They would run out of space for their clients. So I added 6 new styling stations. I painted the colours a lot warmer, window treatments, and mirrors. You needed to have mirrors on both sides. It's really opened the room up.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah?
It does. It looks beautiful.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Look at that office.
Wow.
Now it's your job to keep it this way. So, redid this whole retail area.
Our retail sales in the past have been pathetic. And clients never leave with the product that they need to protect and maintain their hair. So when I walked in today and Tabathas showed me the way one line can be presented, it looks professional. It looks like a salon that you would see in a magazine now.
You're speechless, aren't you?
I don't even know what to say. I really don't. I was speechless today, and I'm never speechless. So that in itself says a lot.
So everyone gather around, please. You like? Yeah, good, because we've got a full day of clients. I know you guys are excited, and it's great. I want to see that translate into your work. Where are my assistants? Hands up. I want it to run smoothly, so it's not chaotic. Keep this place clean. I don't want to see the shampoo area look like a pigsty, all right? And stylists, what I want you to do is sell some retail. Follow it through with the client. Make sure they have the products they need. Make sure they know what they need to take home and what they need to use on their hair. And Martino, your job of the day is to be a business owner. And I need you to set the tone for this salon. No licking today, Martino. It's ridiculous.
No problem. Tabitha was able to make me realize that I need to take charge and not make excuses. I need all the assistance. All right, listen, 2 things that I need you to do today. You cannot drink at the back bar anymore. I don't want to see food wrappers, and I don't want you in the back room.
Wow.
That's it.
All right, get to your station, set up.
What have you done today?
Hair, hot, blow dry.
Long layers all over?
Today started off really well. Everyone was excited, and it seemed a lot calmer. But things fell apart rather quickly.
Oh, for the love of God. We have no towels. No towels. The cleaning lady didn't show up today. I kept calling and calling. The front desk was calling.
I'll put them in the dryer. You take them to the clients.
Okay, thank you.
Jeez.
And that really threw a monkey wrench in the mix today.
Can you clean your station up for me? Absolutely. Wipe the hair off from the last client and just sweep the floor. Make sure your brushes are clean before she comes in. Thank you. Donnie had a major attitude when I first met him in the salon. Today, he was incredibly helpful, and I was surprised that he lost the attitude.
When Tabitha first came in, I was very apprehensive. But I have a lot of respect for Tabitha now.
You wanted Martino?
Yeah.
To do your hair? Unfortunately, he's fully booked today. One of Martino's biggest problems is that he overbooks himself. He crams too many clients in. She booked for a colour, but it's not in the book.
Who are you trying to see?
Is that walk-in being taken care of that you know of?
Martino started to run behind with his clients, and I stepped in to try and help him. Your client's done, Martino.
Thank you. I'll be right with her. Can you tell her? Please.
Don't start treating me like I'm your assistant because I will keep you.
Did I say can you please?
I was really surprised with Martino today. The first day I observed him, he was giving his clients lap dances, licking them, kissing them.
You and Liz have to work your schedule whether you're busy or not, because if you don't, you're not keeping your stations. Like
and today, he was much more professional and acted like a business owner.
Definitely get this, or you can get the cream. This is for everyday use.
And Kristen recommended weightlifter for you? Okay, very good.
Come on over, everyone. So how does everyone feel?
Great.
Good day?
Yes.
Martino and I have been having a chat about some of my recommendations for the salon, and I'd like to share them with everyone. Coming up, Donnie. I can't stand attitude. There's no place for it.
Smart.
The first day I came here, you had 3% retail, which is atrocious. Today, 16%. The revenue that the staff brought in from retail sales today is a huge step in the right direction. And if they keep this up, Martino could be debt-free within 2 years. So you went over industry standard and all of you really rallied. I thought you did a brilliant job.
No matter how you feel about her, the proof is in the pudding. My staff was not on board before Tabitha came. Tabitha revolutionized the salon.
Martino and I have been having a chat about some of my recommendations for the salon, and I'd like to share them with everyone. Dana, I think you have shown to do a brilliant job, and I think that you should be in charge of all the assistants.
Yes.
It's definitely a new beginning for all of us, and the fact that Tabitha picked me to be the assistant coordinator, it feels great. Like, I just want to scream.
Donnie.
Yeah.
When I first came into this salon and we had our staff meeting, your attitude ranneth over.
sorry.
I can't stand attitude. There's no place for it. But today you're a delight.
Thank you.
And I hope you lose that attitude because you are much nicer to be around when you don't have it.
I will.
I hope so.
I have grown since she's been here. And I'm definitely going to lose my attitude in the salon and be more of a team player.
Nancy, you have been hairdressing a long time, and I can tell that you're very, very passionate about it. And this salon needs a head stylist that stylists feel comfortable to go to. You should be in charge of the stylists.
Tabathas left such an impression on us. She truly is an inspiration to all of us and will forever be different.
Keep up the good work and make sure you always act like I'm in the salon because you never know when I could be back again. All right, bye. Thank you.
I don't take criticism well. And for some reason, Tabatha was able to break through to me and make me realize that I need to take charge and not make excuses. I don't know how she did it, but she did it.
I walked into this salon and thought that actually there was no hope for Martino. And during this week, he definitely seemed to change. And today, he was professional with his clients and with his staff. He's on the right track. I hope he does well, because you never know. I might come back and see him. I hope Martino is less hectic and much more organised and acting like a salon owner. And I hope the staff are selling retail products and helping Martino to pay down his debt. Hi, how are you?
Said you weren't coming.
Oh my God.
They said you weren't coming.
Here I am. Wow.
Wait, no, look.
Your wallpaper is me.
Wait, and I didn't know you were coming. They said you were not coming.
Yeah, you know what? You're a sick man, Martino, honestly. So, Martino, are you behaving more like a salon owner and businessman now?
Definitely. You know, the salon comes first. You know, before the partying, before the shopping sprees. You know, I've been spending all my time here. And our retail sales have gone from, when you were here, I think they were like 3%. Mm-hmm. You know, now they're at least 13. We've had days where we were 25%.
That's amazing. That will generate a lot more revenue for you.
It did. Instead of buying clothes or cars with it, I was able to. You know the Twin Turbo 2000? That's my favorite blow dryer. I love the freestyle system, so I was able to actually get 18 of them. All you do is pull it down, and they automatically turn on.
That's fantastic. So how is being head assistant?
It's
Are you
good.
enjoying it?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard work, but I really like the feeling that, you know, they can come to me and, you know, put their trust in me, and it's fun. We are all, as assistants, taking this job a lot more seriously, and we kind of have pride in what we do now, and it's just we're inspired.
My retail sales are better than ever, actually. Tabatha did a good thing by telling me I needed an attitude adjustment, because I really have changed.
And how is Martino? Is he more professional now?
Yes, he's really holding up to his end of the bargain.
Tabatha left us with this morale that will never end. You know, we're just so excited in every aspect of the salon, and there's nowhere for us to go but up.
It was great to see that Martino has stepped up to run his salon and lead his staff. Their product sales are through the roof. And if Martino continues to take his business seriously, Martino's salon will be one of the most successful salons in the area. Next time on Tabathas Salon Takeover.
A lot of things go on in the salon that should not go on.
Boobies. Boobies.
And what about this?
You know, it's hard because when you're on a busy day, the last thing you want to do is clean your station.
Pigsty.
You make us look like spectacles.
You're making yourself look like a spectacle. You don't want any help. The people
Yes,
that
I do,
actually
but I want to be treated like a
it.
human being. And you know what?
I'm trying
You're
to
the
fix
worst creature of them all. You're not treating anybody like a human being. She's an animal.
For more info and behind-the-scenes footage, go to bravotv.com.